playing these video games and talking to people at the same time. But if you could go back to the YouTube and tell me if you can hear me now because I have this darn mic from the headset. What up, Tony? Welcome, welcome. You know, we have a the Freddie Chico Show will always have, I don't want to say controversial topics, but topics that have emotional connections to, So if you looked at the topic, and then you look at my shirt, it says Black Fathers Matter. It's an ongoing battle. Hey, that's what we're about to talk about it, Tony. We're about to talk about it. He said fathers don't get any respect at all most of the time. And, like I said, it's not a church show. It is not a Christian show. But we have a lot of people who are Christians that fall in that category, what Tony just said, even though they should know better. Because the scripture does not support that. But we're going to talk about that too. Let's see here. Yeah, Walter, let me know if you can hear me with the mic, or is it just off altogether? Because it says I should have a mic, and the sound is coming in a little bit better. Let me say hello, 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 hello. Hello, can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that. I think it's because of the darn headset. Even though I said webcam mic, use a webcam mic, it still wants to use something else. Maybe. Let's see here. Nope. Oh shoot! April left, or is she on the other part? Might click like on it. So let's talk about it. Let's get on into it. People come as they come. If y'all are able to use the YouTube, leave a comment or whatnot. Let me know everything is going well on there. And we will get it started. Now, Tony, you seen the video. Okay, cool. Appreciate that, Walter. Yeah, I think it's this darn mic from the headset. He said, oh, no, Tony is here. Yep, I'm finna argue today. Can't argue with the truth. Can't argue with the truth now. Okay, cool. Thank you, April. Hopefully you clicked the subscribe button when you were there. And, they said this is the first run of it, still learning. I'm a hashtag rookie, trying to figure out what would give the best results or best outcome, But yeah, I definitely support debate, because there's always more than one way to look at things. Because I came back to familiarity. All right, cool. And that's it. Whatever you're comfortable with, try to make it as accessible as possible. Do what you feel will work well with you. Whether it's YouTube or Facebook. I haven't gotten into the realm of Instagram and Periscope and Snapchat. I don't even know if you can do that on Snapchat, but or Twitter. I think I got a Twitter handle, but I don't have. What up, Joshua, man? Hey, I'm trying to do big things here with this YouTube and Facebook at the same time. You understand? And I know you know what I'm talking about. This topic, I'm gonna need to hear your feedback on this one. If you saw the topic, Joshua, yeah. There you go. You're getting it started there, Josh. You're getting it started. That makes absolutely no sense because they have such a lack of respect for you as a man. You're not even a parent. You're a babysitter to your own kids. That's insane, but it's a part of training. Sometimes it's training. People don't know any better. People have never seen anything different, so they continue for generations having no idea that the first person that did this was wicked. They just following behind because they're doing what they were told. In my opinion, Here we go. Tony's getting in it. He said, "How the heck can I babysit my kids? They're my kids." Exactly. I got to heart that one up right there. The system is made to take the father out of the situation while keeping him responsible with no say-so whatsoever. It's crazy how mothers use this against men and yet still act like they're a victim. He said, "Okay, Kimberly, now you can get started." Get her. Telling you, never have I heard a woman get asked if they are babysitting their own children. Nope. And they don't have to be their children. They will assume they're the mother. Kids could be Asian. Like, oh, you have some pretty kids. They ain't the same color. Stop it. They will never ask that question. And I one up you, Joshua, when it comes to babysitting. When they say that, oh, you're on daddy duty, like it's a shift. Like you clock in, and you clock out. You know what I mean? Welcome, Casey. Hey, check out the YouTube. Yes, I agree. That's the title. Black fathers, yeah, black men don't get respect either. Ask Marcus. You know what I'm saying? With that foolishness with Aquaman. You say there wouldn't have been no movie. You better hope he already shot all the scenes. They'd have been missing an actor. Just saying, Casey. Yes. And this is from a church person. Came up to me talking about, and they know me. So it's not like somebody like, hey, a stranger. They literally said I was on daddy duty because I was getting my hair cut and my daughter was with me sitting in one of the chairs. Yeah. You said that's how it is with Marcus and Gabe. Yeah, like it's ridiculous. You say it's because people follow the media pastors who are on the bad old school stuff and things like that too much. It's all about changing people's view. And my question is, how do we change people's view who are stuck on stupid? Let's be real. Like Tony is like that video that Tony just posted. That girl was preaching. We need to start talking the truth and all these lies that people try to. Okay, what up, Marcus? Hey, if y'all don't mind, check out the YouTube video. Click subscribe on there or whatnot. I got the link on the page. Help me out there. It's the cover up. You never hear men say, the mama and the daddy. Don't women know that's belittling herself as a mother in its entirety? The mother is supposed to be a better child, period, as a person who carried the child. I don't want to say better, but needed, necessary. Yeah, not better. Walter, be on it. Sometimes it's like backhanded compliment when someone says you're such a good father. Sometimes it's like when a white person tells a black person, "Oh, you speak so well." Another one, gotta heart that one up too. Because yes, it is a backhanded compliment where they're like, "It's so amazing you're doing normal, regular stuff you're supposed to do." Because typically your gender is so flawed, none of y'all do that. But it's such a delight to finally see you do that. Or when you see daughters with their dads on like a daddy-daughter night or date night or what have you, and they get it warms my heart because you really didn't do this on your own and it's not really natural for you. So we're trying to give you these fake props I said, nah, man, you won't get no problems out of me with that comment. You 1,000, I think 1,000,000% agree with what you said. Wait a minute. Yeah, you just agree with Tony. Um, it's about the snow, for real, for real. You can get your Eskimo coat because the blizzard's headed to you. For real, for real. You know, you got a Tyler Perry fan to agree with you? Stop it, Tony. I don't know. You got the magic words or something. I got to borrow some of the magic words to see if I can get through some of these Tyler Perry fans. You say you can't really change stupid. It would have to be changed in the media, sermons, etc., to change the dumb public. Yeah, that goes without saying as far as there's a purpose for that. Because if we have a large mass of stupid out there, we have potential money. Fathers are so necessary. Yes, we are. And unfortunately, that just even saying that angers Tyler Perry fans. They'll be up in arms. No, they're not. It's really all about the mother. A lot of fathers are wonderful, but if you ask the masses, that is not so. Definitely, you don't hear about it. And the perfect example is Father's Day. It wasn't last year; it was the year before. I literally went into I think it was a Lowe's. Not trying to dog out Lowe's specifically, but it wasn't a Lowe's that I went in and they had Mother's Day cards on Father's Day. And it was amongst the, it wasn't like it was an accident. They had a section set up for Mother's Day on Father's Day, and they had a whole month to get that stuff away, or at least a whole month, because they had 2 weeks in May, and then the 3 weeks, or at least 2 more weeks in June before Father's Day, but they still had them up, and they'll have Mother's Day cards 2-3 months before Mother's Day. They have Father's Day card like 1 week before. Not the same. Then, of course, and like you said, in the church, outside one, which I experienced this year, and that's Tabernacle Worship here at Lake City, Georgia. They actually gave honor, genuine honor and respect to fathers on Father's Day. Never have I seen that before. Never. And I don't sugarcoat things, because I know the pastor and all that good stuff. Never have I seen honor given the way they gave honor at Tabernacle Worship, which is not that far away from Robert. Robert, if you're watching this, you might want to check them out. Give it another shot. He said, trips me out on Mother's Day is worth something in school, but come Father's Day, it's, no free McDonald's for you, buddy. Where's the love? For real. I said, I kind of disagree with that. Just like great moms get props, I think great dads deserve props too. Unfortunately, there are more dads that don't want to do what they're supposed to do than not. So when I see a beautiful relationship between a dad and his children, I have no problem telling him what a great dad he is. Everyone could use some appreciation sometime. Now, if he wasn't shown appreciation, there'll be complaints that he was never appreciated. Well, the problem I have with that statement is like there's a difference between being genuine and being over the top, trying to make a show. For you to say there are more men that don't want to do what they're supposed to do, that's a little biased, because you don't know if there are more dads that are doing what they're not supposed to do than they are. You don't know that. That's coming from a bitter Tyler Perry place. Because I promise you, I can show you way more women not doing what they're supposed to do, mothers not doing what they're supposed to do, but they ain't getting no credit for that. They don't have those qualifiers for them when the mother's not doing what they're supposed to do. Happy Mother's Day, unless you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Mothers, everybody. She can have a crack pipe in her hands, blown in a child's face. They'll still say Happy Mother's Day, or say it's not really that bad. Crack ain't that bad, you know. He said, shout out to the good women, and no disrespect by saying this, but the media knows that people love a pity party, so they make money off a woman's pity party. They know the statistics that are a lot of single mothers households, so they make shows based off statistics by showing no dad or dumb dads to make these women feel good and subscribe. Got to heart that up. You just basically said what I was saying in a nutshell. I agree 100%. European culture has a lot of father issues. Part of appropriating black into American culture is breaking up the natural course of black families, outgroup homogeneity. Did I say that right? Homogeneity. Quick question, y'all. What percentage of fathers do you think are good fathers? Use your own definition of what it means to be a good father. At least 50%. At least 50%. I would say 60 to 70% of fathers are good fathers. To answer your question, Joshua, you know. He said, oh, hush, just wait. I'm sure you're going to say something that's going to make me want to get let in just so you can see my rolling your neck at you. Just lead them shoulders in. Lead them shoulders in. You don't give fathers any love. I raised my son alone until he was 9, just so his mother could become the doctor she is today. But women will say I did what I was supposed to. Okay, so why women still looking for fathers to help if she's supposed to be doing what she's supposed to do regardless? It only counts when it's towards men. They love playing the victim in everything. Definitely. You know, they'll get all these I'm a superhuman for doing their stuff regular. Oh, because this man is not there. I can't do this. But give me some props on that. But you got single fathers, I got brothers out here that are single fathers. That's what you're supposed to do. Take care of your responsibilities. You say, want men to talk responsibility, but always throw the blame when you call them out on their mess. Yep, definitely. I agree, 70% fathers, good ones. I love my mother, but I was in awe of my father. He was my first love, my superhero, and my friend. My Father's Day celebrations with him surpassed anything I ever celebrated with my mom. Many women are broken and enter broken relationships with broken men because they didn't have that father that showed them what a real man looked like. Right, and also have all these other bitter women writing books talking about what a real man is, and they have no clue. They have no clue. But they don't stop them from writing these corny books, you know, making themselves look good, you know, coming up with all these biased rules that make it seem like in order to be a real man is to be a footstool to a woman. You know, the oxymoron when it comes to custody, when you're talking about kids are better with their mother, even though the mother can't take care of herself and she needs child support to support her. But the court will say she's still a better suited parent than the father who actually has a job or has a career or has anything like that. Does not make sense. But because we're so foolish and non-intelligent, we go along with it. But I appreciate that comment, April, because I don't see that often. It's really rare to see a woman celebrate their father, or even say stuff like that. Most of them will come up with excuses why they shouldn't. Almost like you're forcing them to say something good. regardless if it's true or not. You know, they could have the best father in the world, but they'll sit there and be bitter because they got a messed up baby daddy, so they'll disrespect their own father because they're bitter. You know, how many people excuse these women for saying anything crazy to the guy because they made a bad choice? Okay, cool. So that sounds like and I'm just speculating. In order for a father to gain custody over a child, that mother had to do some really. It wasn't one thing she did wrong. She had to do like 10,000 things wrong before they're like, you know what? Let's give father a chance, a shot, because we've exhausted everything with this mother. Let's go ahead and give it to her. But that's me speculating. I don't know your true story. You know, crazy part is why a man can make a baby with a bad mother and then be dumb enough to go make another one on a humbug. Yeah, if you're going with this as far as just making decisions, both of them, play a part in that. Not just the guy or not just the girl. He said, "Shall has no gender, but to relate the topic, some women of the general public need to stop having relationships based on shallow things because it leads to certain situations." Yeah, that's on both sides. Yeah, so we just got done hearing from a woman that said, "I'll learn one day to stop messing with these losers." And she was on child number 3 with another bum who looked good, said nice words, and was thugging. She was fully aware, but could not overcome her appetite. A lot of real fathers are disrespected because they are avoided. Yeah, because they're boring. They're not exciting. They're not whipping the Mercedes or the BMW. Might even be on MARTA, but that's not appealing. You want this person that's, taking out payday loan just to go to the club and then wonder why y'all ain't got no money. Choices. But good one, Walter. Definitely agree with that. Uh-oh. Armando, what are you doing? What is that? Are you trying to sell something on my... Okay, I got my first vendor on here trying to sell some t-shirts. What's going on, Armando? We got the double chain. What is this? Got my first advertiser on my show. Add you. You want to come in? All right, hold on one sec. See your boy over here trying to sell some stuff. Gotcha. Let's see what you got here.
Man, you gotta get drinking my.
Yeah, caught you. What you drinking on? You got a Starbucks?
No, Circle K.
Oh,
No Starbucks.
$20 coffee.
Yeah, but I was just wanting to explain what outgroup homogeneity was.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know if I was saying it right.
It's a term that a lot of people learn when they take up a psychology class in college or whatever.
Okay.
But basically, outgroup homogeneity is when the majority culture. looks at the minority culture and over-exaggerates the similarities in that culture. And then they broadcast that through the media.
Mm-hmm.
The minority culture sees that and thinks that's who they're supposed to be.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
you see movies, you hear, you see all these celebrities, and you see all of their issues and your problems, and you look at that and say, "Oh, well, that's what black people are. Oh, well, that's a black daddy." You see these guys. There's always a movie about a deadbeat father who's in and out of jail. That's like a constant scenario in black movies and television.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of black people see that and say, "That's who I'm supposed to be." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They like, you'll have young black guy meets young black girl gets pregnant, and he says, "Oh, well, I'm just supposed to get the girl pregnant, move on." Not because that's who he is or that's who we are as black men, but because he sees that all the time.
Yep.
Supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? The black woman ends up in a situation where she has a baby father and she feels like, "Oh, well, this black man is supposed to be in and out of my life," because that's what we do. That's what we see every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that becomes the issue or the problem.
Definitely.
Or, like we say with the Tyler Perry movies, the woman's original husband is always a dark-skinned guy who's abusing the woman.
All day long.
You need some light-skinned Christian man to come save the day.
Light-skinned, Christian, and feminine as I don't know what.
Always. So you'll have the dude from Law in the first movie. He got the dude from Law and Order, dark-skinned guy. Basically abusing, but making this woman not so important. And
Right.
Shamar Moore comes today. Next movie is the Rick Fox come and save the day.
Right. Because, put it this way, and people always try to sugarcoat the female side of it, but when Shamar Moore took that drink to the face and just basically said something, maybe he said something nasty, I don't even remember, because I think I blacked out at that point. But I wish somebody would throw a drink in my face because they upset about what I said. There'd have been some ligament damage, some furniture moving. Come on now.
But basically, that's the image of a black man they want. The
Right.
black man they want. And white society has always been the docile man. The most famous black actor before we started getting a lot of roles in movies was Sidney Poitier.
Right.
And Sidney Poitier always cast as a docile black man.
Right.
He was they never gave him an opposite, like a woman to play opposite of him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was almost like, he didn't need to have sex. He was non-threatening. You know what I'm saying? He was non-threatening to white people. He spoke well. He wore suits.
Right.
And he stayed out the way.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It was basically the image that they wanted.
Right.
And as time went on, you know what I'm saying, they started portraying 80s and 90s, every black man they put on TV was a thug.
Or drug dealer. Or a gangbanger.
Or whatever like that. Now they're like, okay, look at all those thugs. Look at these thugs. They're out of control. You know what I'm saying? But they've already kind of started to implement it.
Yeah.
Things that we put out in our own culture. Like Tupac would say, "Oh, I'm a thug," and make songs about being a thug. But they will portray that and say, that's all these generations. That's this whole generation of black men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they all are.
Mm-hmm.
They all act like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So one black man is a deadbeat dad. We act like that don't happen in white society.
Come on now.
We act like there's not a white single mother around here or anything like that. It's like that's not a
go to Kentucky.
Culture or white culture.
Go to West Virginia. Go to any rural city.
Oh yeah.
Like I was telling Marcus, I don't know any deadbeat dads, and even some of my deadbeat exes are really good dads. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If a man dog us out, they could be a great father.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take that and say he dogging out his child and put it out there that this is a deadbeat daddy. I ain't even gonna lie. I had some horrible, great dads.
Right.
Never, ever, dated anybody that mistreated their kids or was a bad dad.
Got you.
But we'll do is our feelings is hurt because the relationship didn't work, or they cheated, or they dogged us out, or they beat our butts. And he ain't nothing. I ain't gonna let him see his child. Child support. He can see when I get my child support.
Right.
And that ain't right. I know because of my travels, I know close to 2,000 black men. And out of 2,000 black men, I may have one. And that's very slim.
Right.
One. That's bad.
Right. But that's not what they want to portray. That's not what Tyler Perry's portraying. That's not what Steve Harvey's portraying. It's like there's one good one and the rest of them are bad.
Because the good dad thing don't sell. It ain't sold since Bill Cosby.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And see what they did to him.
Bel Air did. They threw that black dad out the window. You know what I'm saying? You don't see shows like that no more.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Last show I think it was like that was like the Bernie Mac show.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We
True.
had a dad who was trying to take care of the black family. And when he's trying to taking care of everything and doing things their father does.
Right.
Nowadays, you know what I'm saying, we got love in hip hop. We got
Basketball Wives.
I with her. What about your baby? Da 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 da. And it's supposed to be reality TV, but you know that junk is scripted, and you know it's put there for a reason.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's their mentality of what you think black culture is, what black fathers are, what black mothers are.
Speaking of that, got a question for you. Because I've actually had to argue with my own family about this crap. Have you seen this video? There's like 2 or 3, and they're light-skinned females. But they act a fool when they go to Chick-fil-A, acting like they've never been to Chick-fil-A in their life. And all of a sudden, they're like, I can't believe it. This customer service is so great. Have you seen this? You got to Google this. I mean, and people are like, she's so stereotypical Negro, where she's like, this is just the best service ever. And oh my gosh, has anybody ever? Chick-fil-A came out in the 40s. They've been doing this for a long time. Where you been?
Oh, yeah.
But it gets people saying, well, because black people are so stupid. Yeah. Let me go click on that one because I'm going to support the stupidness like the Tiffany Haddish type mentality. We don't have no common sense. We don't have no tact. This is how we act. And that represents me.
Oh, yeah. They done killed. That's just like they done killed, the black woman in our eyes in the media. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more Lauryn Hills. Ain't no more like the cast of A Different World where these girls are going to college and trying to get their head on straight and they got, like an elevated world view. There's not a single female black celebrity that we really even got in these modern times. It didn't come from our days. You know what I'm saying?
The first half of Scandal, I was actually on board with saying this is something different because the way they portrayed her character, Kerry Washington, she was on point. She was no nonsense. She was like, look, I take care of things that other people could even dream to do until halfway through, and she became a moron because of this president. But
right.
I'm like, how? How did she go from this to like a groupie? Really?
They wanted us to draw. They wanted to draw us in.
Yeah.
They wanted to draw us in and show us what they. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how a lot of these shows these days are set up. We might start off like even with like Tiffany Haddish or Taraji, we'll look at them at first and be like, oh, she's a strong, outspoken black woman. And then they'll start to slowly change the scenario.
Yeah.
Not probably because of that actor's whole doing, but this is the script that they've already written out for them.
And they're paying them a good penny to sell out.
To sell out. To dumb down.
Yep. Because, put it this way. Denzel Washington did a great job in John Q. Did he get an Oscar for that? No. He got an Oscar for Training Day when he was a corrupt cop. Halle Berry.
That's what they want.
she got an Oscar with her non-acting self for being nasty.
Same similarity. They didn't give Halle Berry an Oscar for losing Isaiah.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? She get her life together and get her son back in her life and be a mother to her son. They gave her an Oscar for Monsters Ball, where the white officer killed her father. Her overweight, obese son get hit by a car, and then you end up speaking with the white man. They flipped the switch on your husband. Just
Right.
saying, you know what
But
I'm saying?
to me, and I'm not a P. Diddy fan, to me, P. Diddy was the best actor in Monsters Ball. But Halle got an Oscar for her role. To me, he was the most believable person. And I mean, I don't know if he had that many lines.
The movie don't even make sense.
It don't. It don't. Even whatever his name is, the cop, Billy Bob Thornton, his acting was terrible.
Yeah.
All right. And oh boy, the son that died, Heath Ledger. I think he was in there.
Yeah.
Their acting sucked. But Halle got an Oscar for that.
Yeah.
Right.
She had sex on the floor with the white man case.
And it was very graphic.
Like I said, in the media and things of that nature, we gotta be careful that when we start talking about each other, that we're talking about and we're trying to help each other, we're not talking about each other from the point of view of what the media is telling us that we are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if black women are coming at like black men saying all these black men want to be like this or whatever, first of all, when you say black man, that's not no blanket statement. You can't just pull that over all of us. You know what I'm saying? Where every man is an individual, has his own individual backgrounds, experiences, and ways that he's going to react to things. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you're a person that's seeing that like that, your view of how a person is behaving is basically built by what you've been seeing by the media, especially like we carry this over into social media. So I go down my timeline. That's even like Facebook had an AI at one point in time. They say they put that AI online for 15 minutes, and the AI itself became racist.
Oh wow!
All humans, black, white, everything, because they was taking the information from Facebook when we be over here typing and giving our views on certain news, current events and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. It was like the AI looked at all humans on this social media, Facebook, and was like, oh, these people all just hate each other. Yeah. Black people, white people hate black people. All these people hate black people. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of the images that we put out there, how we portray things. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why Fox 5 News, if something happens, they don't find, a good upstanding citizen with black people to go shove a microphone in front of.
No.
They gonna find
the dumbest.
The crack pulled up on the motorcycle engine on it with 2 unmatching socks and about 3 teeth in his mouth and ask him what happened.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is the black we want to show you. We don't want to show you buddy with the briefcase and the suit right there.
Nah, pass him. Like, we ain't got no questions for you.
And so we'll look at that and be like, oh my God, see.
Now here we go again.
You know what I'm saying? Look how we act. We're so gone as a people or whatever.
Yep.
That's even like when the bridge caught fire in Atlanta, a few years ago or whatever.
Yep. And want to blame it on that one black guy. Come on now.
The 2 white people that fingered him were the last people seen running from the flame.
Right.
And they were like, they're living under a bridge. And they're like, yeah, this guy who's nowhere around at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, well, why were you coming running from the flame? They're like, oh, my girlfriend forgot her glasses. Y'all crackhead living on the street, you see some things in a bunch of fire, and you run back in the fire to go get this woman glasses.
But help me understand. No. Help me understand. This is a bridge that takes millions of cars every day some crackhead could start a fire and it tears it down? Help me understand that one. Help me understand that one.
I don't know.
With a big lighter he bought from the gas station?
3 in 1 week. The road buckled on I-20 going to the east side. And I'm talking about, but that happened to the sinkhole on I-20.
When it killed that motorcyclist? And there was a black motorcyclist too.
One guy.
But help me understand. I don't know if y'all seen the video I posted where the guy's trying to get his daughter and the girl won't give up the child. And she's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Help me understand that video. What are your thoughts on that video?
I got some thoughts on that.
Like I said, that's just like with the bridge. It's easy to paint a black man as a criminal. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. A man could be coming there like you said, he's just coming to get his child. But if you're sitting up there screaming, I'm not doing anything, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
People automatically, if they see a black man, that he's doing something wrong, that he's in the wrong, that he's doing something criminal. He's being irrational.
Yep.
And that's because of the picture that we painted across the media. And we got to be careful how we carry our own thing, how we so quick to like throw another black man under the bus. Like, crazy. If we see something and we get it, I'm like one of them people that when I see a black man accused of something, I automatically assume the opposite.
Right, and sometimes I'm guilty of that too.
I am front, even with the Bill Cosby thing.
Oh, definitely that.
I'm like, prove it.
Yes.
Like, first of all, if you come into a man hotel room who's married, in my opinion, you as a woman are in the
from the gate.
Hotel room.
From the gate.
Not at a mutual destination. You got he drugged you in his hotel room. Why? You're already in the hotel room.
There for a purpose. Now, I'm still not even willing to call him a dirty old man, but according to some of the things, he's like, yeah, I thought she was willing and blah, blah. To me, as ugly as this woman was, you obviously can see he can't see too good. You know, so he may be dirty, he may be blind, but to rationalize, let's back up. Let's not talk about current. Let's talk about all the 50 and 60 women that claim he did it back in the 50s and 60s when they were all supposedly young and cute and all that good stuff. You're telling me in 1960 something, in 1964, Martin Luther King was assassinated, but Bill Cosby was walking around raping white women? Help me understand that one. Help me understand that one. How was he? And they said they went and reported him. Now, Emmett Till got killed for whistling at a white woman. But
the white woman confessed on her deathbed that he ain't even whistle at her.
Correct.
Oh, she ain't died?
No, she's not dead yet. But, you know, they're going to let her live all her life after causing that, you know, and he was nothing but like 14, 15.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Bill Cosby was going around raping and drugging all these white women, and nobody said anything until 2015.
In the 60s, he'd have been hung and burned too. You know what I mean? That man in the media and everything.
I mean, all those pictures they had of him with women draped all over him.
But we're so easy. It's so easy to paint us doing something wrong, though.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If we get accused of something,
we're automatically guilty.
Harvey Weinstein just beat his sexual abuse case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He beat his sexual abuse case, and my thing is, even with Harvey Weinstein, you showed up to the man hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like trying to make it in acting or be a music person, something like that, and a female executive be like, meet me at our hotel room, Before I decided to go to that hotel room, I knew what was going down.
Come on. And that's the thing that kills me about the Bill Cosby thing. It's like, it would have made more sense if Angela Bassett or some of these big time actresses were to come out and say, look, you know, how I got on was I met Bill Cosby at a shoot or at a audition or whatever, and he made promises to me, you know, based on sexual gifts or whatever. And now, 20 years later, I done made all these movies based on it. But you're trying to tell me that he got sexual favors from you and you still didn't make it? That's a bad transaction. I'm like, come on now.
Right.
None of y'all made no movies, no TV shows. Nobody done nothing with their life. They work at Walmart talking about they was with Bill Cosby. Come on, son. Come on, son.
But you know what? I think that was the problem. I think that, he was a celebrity, probably was young back then, and he probably was saying, oh, yeah, if you do this with me, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And he ain't delivering on it because he didn't have to.
Right. But you're telling me, but my thing is this. Because they accused him of being in the Playboy Mansion with Hugh Hefner and all that good stuff. You're telling me this guy who's got this access to the Playboy Mansion and women are coming in and out. For everyone that makes a Play Bunny, there's like 30 that don't make it, but they're all in competition. So I'm pretty sure the 30 looked attractive too and are willing to do favors and do everything they want, just like how they run after these boy bands and all this stuff. That he's going after these crackheads at Walmart? Come on, son. Come on, son. Like, no. I still refuse to believe that Kobe Bryant did that crap. Well, I'm like, come on, son. You an NBA player. Is it that cold in Colorado?
Bill Cosby was the perennial TV dad. You know what I'm saying?
And they wanted to destroy that image.
Yeah, the strongest TV dad of his era.
Yes.
It helps it helps the agenda, the racist agenda.
Yep.
To assassinate his character.
But we're fighting to get Roseanne put back on TV. Her nasty behind.
We can look at it like, see, it's not realistic. Ain't no black man like Mr. Huxtable.
Right.
They don't make no black men like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them black men, they always up under the doing this and doing that and doing that. It messes with the media. Correct.
Now look, let's bring it back to church. Look at how many black church plays, Tyler Perry, but not even stuff associated with Tyler Perry, but just black plays. How many of them put black men in a good light? I guarantee you, if not 99%, 100% of all of them is some deadbeat dude. Beating the guy, cheating on the girl, beating the girl, cheating on the girl, raping the girl, and the big mama or somebody has to pray to get them out of that situation.
Right.
But and this is church now.
Name how many movies you can think of, period, in our history of black film about black families where they had both parents in the situation. Boys in the hood, mama dropped him off with his daddy. South Central, buddy lived with his mama. You know what I'm saying? Dad was in prison. Every single time, they're never going to give you two strong black parents.
Nope.
Even
Baby boy.
There's a lot of people that strong black parents. You know what I'm saying?
We don't exist.
A lot of times. Father. But my stepfather was...
Uh-oh. Did I lose you? You was getting good there, man. Melvin, what's going on, man? Check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to see if I can get you back in here, Marcus. But let me check some of these comments out. There are a lot of dead meat moms. but it's taboo to speak on it. True. I can't even tell you the truth about my ex-wife without someone saying, don't say anything because she's the mother of your child. I'm like, get out of here with that weak nonsense. Back then, movies followed Jim Crow. What's going on, Shatoria? Stepdads get it worse than dads. Yes, we do. They had a study that showed black fathers are statistically more involved than white counterparts. Wow. I did not know that. Don't date people who watch certain reality shows. It's almost an automatic fail. Yep. Say that with Tyler Perry as well. Susan Moore, welcome. You say so true. Say don't forget Monsters Ball. Yeah, we talked about that crap. You said exactly money or not. What's good, man? We're talking about and Thugtastic in here. And I'm doing a trial run of both YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. So if you go to my page, you can see the link. If you don't mind subscribing to my YouTube channel, see if I'm gonna be like these young kids talking about something. Subscribe, yo. You know, I don't know how they talk. Real talk. You feel me? You feel me? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You feel me? You feel me? Point blank. You feel me? Like, rate, subscribe. Like, rate, subscribe. You feel me? You feel me, y'all? Anybody feel me? It's a lot of feeling. Kids have a feeling. Yeah, Marcus was on for a little bit. You know, Travis, don't come for me. He said I missed some of it because I was under the hood of my sister's car. I think this is the problem. Most of us in here are over 30. How do we convince those 18 to 30 of this? How do we retrain the brain of those under 18 who hear bad things about fathers every day? That is how we fix it. True. Yeah. Travis is gonna get me. Yeah, but he was preaching there. Everything is a matter of education and having an ear to hear and a heart to follow through. Yeah, we got to start young, getting them young, and holding both accountable. The guys are accountable, and so are the girls. So if y'all do see the link on my page, if y'all don't mind clicking on the link, it'll bring you to YouTube. It'll bring up a YouTube video of this live, and you'll see the subscribe button on the bottom. And if you don't mind, click subscribe on it. Let me know you were here, and I appreciate it. We can start growing on both YouTube and Facebook. But you twisted any throttle lately, Melvin? I was twisting it yesterday. Matter of fact, I'm gonna twist it today too. Got to go work on my music. I got lights on my bike now. It goes with the music, but I got to get it worked on. It's looking right. I still gotta. I know I might need to get some tires soon, but still dealing with my Kawasaki. Yeah, almost about done. Like, the only other thing I can think of would be something where it'd be like a big money item, but other than that, I'm pretty much done. Okay, South, you back? Did you see my page? Uh-oh. Keep it PG-13, Melvin. Keep it PG-13. But yeah, I definitely got to show off your beer gang because I'm still a rookie in the beer gang.
What's going on, brother?
Man, chilling, man. You outside? I see.
Yeah, I just got my daughter today, man, and that conversation, man, I caught the butt end of it. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, brother, if you think about history of back in slave days, long before it came to America. This has been going on for a long time. It's not just a black and a white thing.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, man, I experienced it like a lot of us experience.
experienced a lot of things when it comes to our kids. We
Yeah.
as Black Americans have been taught to not uphold a family. We've been taught that at the end of the day, it's easier to divorce,
Mm-hmm.
but it's harder to stay married. Now,
Yeah.
when it comes to Black fathers in these movies,
Mm-hmm.
yes, don't get me wrong. They portray in a lot of movies single parent homes. The Black father is not strong.
Right.
But there also are some movies where if you understand what a man's role is,
Mm-hmm.
that people, they don't understand that. You know what
No.
I mean?
Not at all. Not at all.
They don't understand that as a man, if you really want to take the religious route, we're the head of the household. We're not always in charge, but we're the head of the household.
Right.
That means we are the providers and the protectors.
Right.
And a lot of people nowadays, when it comes to this situation, they sit there with the times that have changed because a lot of us are not doing our job. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of women have had to step up.
Mm-hmm.
But those who are true to being men
Mm-hmm.
do understand their role.
Right.
So yeah, man, I understand what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
not just a black and white thing.
Because at the same time, the people like me and yourself, just because I know you, we're not going around saying, "Hey, look what I did yesterday. I paid the rent. I paid the utilities. I put a roof over my family's head." No, we just do it. The ones that are all you hear is that I need somebody to pay for my 15 kids. You the one had them 15 kids. You pay for them. You know what I mean? And they'll dole out them 6 or 7 dudes that mess with that one girl.
Well, see, and that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, like I tell women, I said, don't get me wrong. We got some smooth lines,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you got to look at what you're advertising.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're advertising and people can say, and I've heard a lot of women say, well, I'm not doing that. But let's be honest here. Let's be real here.
For real.
They make women's clothes to show the curves.
Yep.
So you're going to show. You don't mean you got to show everything, but learn how to be classy but
Modest.
sexy.
Modest. Modesty
You
is
know what I'm
gone.
saying? Exactly.
I mean, I don't care if you 5 or 95. They got spandex. They got yoga pants. They got leggings. You know, breasts hanging out.
Exactly. And you know, I just look at it and I'm like saying to myself, when it comes to being a man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everybody's not the same way, but you know, my father always taught me, you are the provider and the protector.
Right.
Now, does it come with always agreeing? Does it come with always being liked? No, but that is your position.
Right. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah. Thank you. And I said, now, like I said before, if you want to do the religious route, yes,
Yeah.
that's what it says in the Quran, the Bible, and the Torah.
Right.
I said, but as a man, I would, to me, not feel good if my family doesn't have 4 walls and a roof. They're homeless. They're not homeless and they're not starving. I'm doing my job.
Right.
You know.
Correct.
And like I said, you know, some people will agree and disagree with me.
Yeah.
You know, an opinion's like an asshole. Everybody got one. You know, I'm not here to be friends with nobody. I'm just,
Right.
I have an opinion. This is my opinion. You can
Right.
love me, you can hate me.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. You know, oh, thank you, the beard. Thank you.
I'm saying, Casey, I'm trying to get it there. You know what I mean? I got him as a teacher.
Yeah, you know, but the thing about it is, we as men, a lot of us have lost our place.
Right.
You see what I mean?
And like I told you, in church, and I say this, you know, a million times, there's a lot of castrated men in the church, and they look around like that's supposed to represent me. Like, no, we are nowhere closely associated. Please, we're not in the same bracket.
Exactly. And that's the thing nowadays, you know, I look at it as in, I hear a lot of men saying, I want a good woman. A lot of women say, I want a good man.
Mm-hmm.
But then, what are you bringing to the table?
Boom.
You see, like you made a comment about the 15 kids.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I've had kids that were not mine. I've taken care of them.
Correct.
But my biggest issue was the mother.
Yeah.
You see,
Yep.
because the first thing that came out of their mouth was, well, you're not their father. Well, guess what? If you want to play that role, well, then why don't you tell their fathers to come get them, and you let them put a roof over their head. But I was once you let him do this job.
Right.
Because if I'm doing my job, I don't want to hear no lip.
Nah, not even a little bit. Not a little bit.
Thank you.
Because you're not saying that when you're like, oh, I don't care about this roof you're putting over the head, this food you're putting on the table, that warmth you feel when because you know the power's on, you know, yeah. But that's from the gate.
Yeah,
you have to have that understanding from the gate. Like, look, you're gonna have to listen, or you can feel that cold too.
I tell a lot of people, I said, don't take your the needs for granted. People wants and desires to me are outweighing their needs.
Got you.
And today in the world society again, heard that old saying, you know, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I live for what I live for. So in the day when I die, none of this is coming with me.
Right.
You know, I don't cherish materialistic things. Don't get me wrong, I like money, but money don't make me.
Nah.
You know, if I'm sitting there living from paycheck to paycheck, I got a job.
Right.
You see, a lot of people, they're like, well, I ain't got no money saved. Well, you do have money saved if you're smart about it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so but at the end of the day, a lot of people they cherish, they look at the wrong things.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And granted, like I said before, a lot of women, not all,
mm-hmm.
a lot of women have been molded because of a lot of men who have not done their job. But when you have a man who's out there working, who's providing, who's protecting, I think a lot of women, they sit there and say, well, you're supposed to be nice to me. Yes, we're supposed to love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We're supposed to love you. But at the same time, we're not going to always, like I said before, we're not going to always agree with you.
Mm-mm.
We're not going to think like a woman because we're not one.
Right.
We think as of a man.
Right.
You know, that's what God made us.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, man. Hey, you're going to get on, you're going to twist some throttle today? I don't know how cold it is up there.
Well, no, I'm going to take my daughter around the block, but, you know, I ain't trying to get her too sick. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand. But, yeah, but be safe out there on them twos.
All right, brother. Love you, man. Peace.
Love you, too. That's my North Carolina brother right there. Let me get some of these comments in. Yeah, because somebody was like, Freddie, how long is the time you see a woman will get over seeing a new decent man like their ex? It seems like there's so many we're doing that these days. Casey, you got your phone fixed. I agree, and somewhat disagree as well. Sometimes it's not just that a man is not doing his job, but some women will habitually pick men who don't do their job and try to turn that man into the man that does his job. You know, they got to be accountable for their decisions too. Appreciate that, Melvin, for coming through. Yes, his beard is luxurious. I need to get it there. I need to get some oil on mine right now. It's a little dry, you know. But easy, you too. Sometimes that happens to me. Not today, though. My daddy told me that a woman could get further with a real man on a promise than the actual deed. I'm not sure what you meant by that. Like my ex-wife would get mad when I would further educate the kids beyond school, yet now she has some gangster guy who doesn't do that. I'm starting to think fathers are offensive to some. They are. Like I said, I wear this shirt and I get more negative responses from black women than positive. You know, they'll smirk, they'll roll their necks, case out if she's still here, or they'll roll their eyes, you know, or suck their teeth, and do that nicey smile like, oh, yeah, they do, sort of, kind of, not really, type of comment when, is that Jamal Tatum? What? Jamal Tatum's in the building? I ain't seen this dude in forever. What's going on? I got a YouTube video as well going live at the same time. So if you don't mind, Jamal, click that link. Click subscribe. I'm going to try to get both of these things going, with you guys' support. Appreciate it. In advance, we'll try to grow as it grows. We'll try to get better, doing the co-joined, if you want to call it that, feature. So I'd be like some of these more sophisticated YouTube channels. Yeah, all that good stuff. But I appreciate you coming through, man. You doing all right over there? You feel me? You feel me, dog? You feel me? Real talk. Rate, subscribe. I forget what the other one. Like it, I guess. Like, rate, subscribe. The phrases and whatnot. But it is a little after 1, so we're going to shut this down. Appreciate everybody here supported. Appreciate everybody who contributed. Please click share and all that good stuff on your Facebook. And I will see y'all. I'll see y'all at 6 p.m. We're going to try to do it again. Appreciate your support, Tony, April, J-Mall, and Walter. Love y'all. Freddie Chico out. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me, before I get out of here, he was basically telling me to let the man get to know all of you before offering him you. He was 28 before I figured that out. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Hey, better late than never. But, I'll be back at 6 p.m. Bring a friend. Like I say in church, invite a friend. Come on. We need to talk about this. We really need to get this out there and start breaking some of these myths and these stereotypes people have about black fathers. Because we out here and we're doing things and we're going to pull up on you. Don't make us pull up. Don't make us pull up. We will pull up. Because we got hands for days. For real. Bless you. All that. But Freddie Chico out. I'll let your boy. Y'all. First YouTube. Click like, link, all that good stuff. Still working on it. Be easy on me. Trolls out there. Come for me if you want to. I'm ready for you.